How's it going, everybody? Welcome in to regular Wednesday stream. It's nice not having to do any like abyss or the other things. You know the other things. All I have to do is some little event and some story, and everything's gonna be great. How are you guys today? Clearly, Eve is extremely hot. That's what we know. Scorpions was first, Flip Flan was second, and Miss was third. How's everybody doing? Flip Flan, right angle. It doesn't even make any sense. You just said the word right, and then just referenced a right angle as if it was somehow related. It wasn't. Not funny. How you doing, Flip Flan? Nice to see you. Jacob was refreshing his Twitch. Nice. You're a turkey in that you're not getting out of groups. I don't know what that means, Scorpions. How's it going, miss? How are you today? I guess next week we'll have to do Stygian. It's fine. At least we got time. And theater. Wait, just theater? Stygian doesn't come out till a week after. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, now I get it. 90 degrees. That's actually genius. Flip Flan, that's a great joke. That's so smart. I'm stupid. I didn't even realize the degrees was 90, which is a right angle, not just temperature. Angle. That's smart. All right. I'm dumb. Guys, everybody laugh. Flip Flan's joke was good, and I'm just stupid. I am a nerd, but like sometimes I don't use brain. I'm not a wait, no, I'm not a nerd. I'm a turkey. Gobble gobble. Even explained the joke and still didn't get it. Look, my brain decoupled your explanation from what Eve said. They were completely separate concepts in my mind, so I didn't even get it. Oh, it's the Asha. Yeah, these guys are all about the butts. Wait, is he wagging his butt right now? I can't see because I'm closing my music player that I used to play the beginning song for stream. I'm gonna do it. Look at that butt. Look at it, it's just like out there. It's like, blow. Come on. Come on, do the butt thing. There it goes. Look at him. Look at him wave his butt. Look at it, look at him go. He did it. He did the thing. Guys, he did the butt thing. Okay, I want to go to challenge. Report. Ah, you celebrated Father's Day with your family. Right. There we go. At your dad's house, since your sister works at a butcher, she brought some really good bratwurst. Nice. And cheese in them, barbecued outside in the 90-degree weather. Oh, Eve is no longer white. She's now red. Yup. That's what happens when you're outside in the sun and don't have sunscreen. Indeed was wagging his butt at that moment. I love it. But Eve's already a ginger. Her hair's already red, and now her skin's red too. Shall we do this with you, or are you gonna play with randoms? Oh, yeah, you guys can join and do this with me. Sure, why not? Go for it. There's UID on screen, but also it's easier if you just do the UID command if you don't already have me added. It is a known fact that Eve is a redhead. You had two different kinds of sunscreen on? Oh my god, you're so white that even sunscreen didn't protect you. That's crazy. Oh, Jacob's also a redhead. Nice. We're never gonna remember that. You're gonna have to remind us 1,000 times, Jacob, because the only person we ever think of as a redhead is Eve. You did every person you played that event with dirty? You stole all their points? Oh my god. Alright, well, Luard, you're not allowed to join. You're specifically excluded from this event. Wow, miss on a 50 stream streak, dang. Gonna get on, yeah, Eve, I'm super gonna get on the EU server with you. Yeah. Yeah, I totally, absolutely love playing on EU server. I do it all the time. Did it alone with another stream with friends, and now with me. Nice. Yeah, I know you believe me, Eve. But before I switch over to EU server to do it with you, Eve, why don't you come over to NA server and do it with the cool people? Do it with the cool people on NA server, where people are cool. How would you do that?
Drop your weapons.
Wait, you're still too low AR? Oh, you never like did stuff on that account to get it high enough. Oh, I see. Your AR 38. Eve, you could get to AR like 45 in like 3 seconds. I'm sure you could. They could join you. What? What do you mean? Who are you talking about? Eve? Eve could join? Even though she's AR 38? You didn't play Genshin for 3 weeks? Nice! Good work. Good stuff, Eve. I'm glad you were able to go for so long without playing. It's probably good for your health. It was mine! Guys, why they make us be shepherd? Why we be sheps? I don't want to shep. I don't want to herd. I want to murder. Where are the murder events? There used to be so many murder events. Now it's like, oh, be shep. Be shepherd. Ooh, I am collecting my children. Luard, what did you do to steal people's points? Like, I just stole a bunch of points from that person. But I don't know what else there is. What happens when you've got purples? What do they do? Do they not count? Are they nothing? Are they following me or are they following the other person? Oh, they're gone. Oh, join Eve's world. Oh, that's true. We could just go to Eve's world and do it from there. That is smart. All you're playing was Minecraft and Fallout 4 during that time. And did you have fun playing Minecraft and Fallout 4, Eve? Just flat out not even on your computer. Been doing a lot of painting and crochet. Oh, that sounds fun. I don't get on. You don't have to, Eve. It's not a big deal. No, there's no pressure. You did and had a lot of fun? I'm glad. I'm really, really glad to hear that, Eve. No, you stole all my guys. I'm gonna steal them back. I herded the highest number of paintballs into matching color zones. Good for me. Ooh, Mrs. Painting tomorrow. Cool. Purplish gray is blank, which still gets points, just not as many points as the colorish ones. Colored ones. What will Miss be painting? Watch out, cardboard villains. Oh no. Oh wait, I want to select a character. Sure, let's go to Auroran. Eve is painting a ukulele right now. Wait, but Eve, are you putting paint on a ukulele? Or are you painting a ukulele onto paper? Or canvas? Just a regular paint by numbers thing. That's paint by numbers. That's not painting. Okay, technically is painting. We have to color them into the orange so you can fill the meter. Oh, so they don't fill the meter if they're not orange. Okay, so like here. Oh, I gotta herd them onto the blue. And then herd them into the zoo. Yeah, I see how it works. Oh, herding's so hard. Guys, this is why I'm bad at herding. I'm a turkey. Turkeys don't herd. We don't know how to herd. We only know how to get eaten for Thanksgiving. That's all turkeys know how to do. That's our bread and butter. Getting eaten Thanksgiving. Getting stuffed with the turkey stuffing. That's what we do. Okay, so you gotta collect the guys and slam them into the corresponding colors. I'm just gonna wait for some more guys to appear. These are my guys. They go orange. I grab them there. No, Nilu, don't steal my guys. It was only 2 seconds. Oh, I only got one guy. Somebody stole. Ugh, one. All this work just for this one guy to go in the thing. Entering next stage. Next stage has been entered. Is it like a team effort? Like we gotta get 15 in total, but among all of us? Yeah, I guess so. No, don't steal my guys. Got one. I got two. Oh, I got three. I got none. Alright, we're done. Yeah, either orange or blue. I completed the challenge. Go me. Jacob herded the most balls. Putting paint on an actual ukulele. Dad got you a build your own ukulele for your birthday? Painting it before putting it together? Oh, yeah, turkeys. Wait a minute. Turkeys are the ones who get herded, not that do the herding. Someone needs to put Nathan into paint? Into paint? Like dipping me into a bucket of paint? Or painting me onto a canvas? Paint me like one of your French turkeys. Eve, paint me like one of your French turkeys. Team effort game. Nice. Good. Welcome in, McBlaze. Alright, we have done that one. Trampoline to bounce skyward. And do a massive paint splash. Sure, why not? Hey, then pose for us. Give us a pose for paint. Alright, I will pose for the people. Get my little turkey hat on. Alright. There's your pose. That's what you get. That's exactly what turkeys look like, if you guys didn't know. I perfectly, 100%, exactly portrayed what a turkey looks like. You're welcome for this screenshot. Alright, there's a paint blast trampoline. Gonna send you that for the profile picture? Nice! I've been wanting a new Discord profile picture. I like changing it up. It's actually so embarrassing when I go into a Discord channel that is, like, not related to anything comedy. And I just have that profile picture. And everyone else has got, like, a profile picture that's, you know, like, animated or something. And then there's me. This is so weird. You need to jump up into the air. Wait, get herded. Why is it not getting herded? Oh, this is dumb. This one's the dumbest one. You gotta jump up in the air. Wait, what the heck is this? Why are they different colors? Am I doing this right? Does it not matter? I don't know what's happening. Well, I'm gonna drag them all into here. Alright, well now they're different. Remember when S's were called screenies? No! I've never heard that. What insane person would call a screenshot a screenie? That's crazy. Screeny? Who says that? Why would someone say that? It's so weird. All right, I'm going to go over here because nobody else is here. Steal. No, stop stealing from me. These are mine. My boys. Oh, my boys. You remember that and hated it? My God. Jacob converted most paintballs via paint blast. Nice. All right, I am opening Discord. Oh yeah, send me a ukulele photo. Build your own ukulele. That sounds cool. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. It's definitely gonna be an upgrade from my current profile picture. Thank you for sending that. Wait, I can open on stream. Open image link. Yeah. Guys, here you go. This is gonna be my new Discord profile picture. That's what it's gonna look like. That's what it's gonna be. Can't wait for that to be a thing. Slay, love it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, and we have ukulele photo too. It looks great. I'm gonna share that one as well. Man, this looks so cool. Look at it. It's all ukulele. It is art. It's painted. And it looks nice. This is great. I love it, Eve. Man, and then yeah, I guess this is. Oh, this little dowel is where the handle's gonna go, and then you gotta put the strings on. Looks fun. A Minecraft fish. That's what those fish are. Minecraft versions. Nice. Using your Diluc body pillow to prop it. Heck yeah. Alright, it looks like we've got one more of these things to do. Clearly, you weren't around in 2015 to 2018 Roblox YouTube. Clearly not. I have never played Roblox. The only time I've ever seen Roblox is some YouTubers I watch played Dress to Impress one time. And I think there was like a crab game, squid game type of thing inside Roblox at one point. Wait, the show is called Squid Game, but I think inside Roblox it's called Crab Game. Because they can't take the name of the show. Alright, they changed the colors. Sure. What the hell? Oh, if you put them on the thing, and then the thing pushes them in? Something like that? I don't know if it matters or not. I'm just gonna take my guys into the center. Do a favor and burn it! Burn the Diluc pillow. Ooh. All of my guys got stolen. No, it was not colored. When he went into the thing, he did not count. He could not bring the points up, which we need to do. The points must go up, or else we're all screwed! Did you guys like my little poem? Did you enjoy it? Did it sound like Dr. Seuss at all? It reminded me of Dr. Seuss style. Also heard Screenies in Dress to Impress? Well, that makes sense. Dress to Impress is in Roblox. So it all checks out. Oh, Jaluk, I mean, Zhongli, I stole all of your guys. Jacob herded the highest number of paintballs into matching color zones. Nice. Whoa, somehow I got more points than I did on any other round. Even though I didn't do that well. Huh. Did you like Zhongli's trail? No. Were you Zhongli the whole time? You were stealing my guys. Ashas are satisfied now. Good. We did it. It's inspired to start another artwork. Look at him go. Left some treasure behind. Huh. You're Zhongli every time. The tallest man in your account. Nice. Bennett really likes that feeling. Whatever he was talking about. Alright, event is done. Thank you for joining and doing the event with me, Jacob. I appreciate it. Now it is time for me to go do... Nope, that's to go to the Archon quest. Do not own Varka to run around with. Yeah, I guess Varka's taller. Varka gang. Varka is not the tallest man in the game. Is Varka the tallest playable man in the game? I thought Flynn's was tall. Is Varka even taller? Kicked you out at the same time you left? Interesting. Is it... For playable characters, who's taller, Varka or Flynn's? Do we know? Are they pretty close? I need to play Ripples That Will Never Reach. I must go talk to girl. Varka's the tallest. Wow. Man, because they came out with Flynn's and he was taller. And then they came out with Varka and he's even taller. What are they gonna come out with next? Alright, Varka is the tallest. Man, sucks for Flynn's. He was the tallest for like 3 seconds. Oh! He teleported. He was just there and then he wasn't. How far along are you on the Chronicles? I mean, you tell me. I'm in Act 5. It says right in the stream title.
She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies? Traveler, why did Traveler say the word walkies? We're just talking about screenies. And now they're talking about walkies. Meant the wings. Oh, the Chronicles as in like the community whatever? I don't know. I haven't like done that at all. I haven't looked.
Walkies?
I don't even know.
Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
Even Paimon's like, Traveler, what the fuck? What do you mean walkies? Who are you? I don't even know you.
Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow.
Can show us when he's done with the bins. It's what you're doing right now. The bins?
There's still a few days until
the
Moon
bins?
Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Let's go. The Columbina Weeklies thing that takes 4 months to complete. I don't know what that is. Oh, Bina!
Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit odd.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside.
Yeah, Nod-Krai gliders.
Especially since she's worried about
No idea. I
getting
haven't looked at
unwanted
the thing,
attention.
whatever it is that gets it for you.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
Yes, Lonatar is there.
Do you know where Columbina went?
Oh, I can't do it until I finish the Archon quest. Okay.
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Oh, you want Sajnai to bring back the normal reputation? Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look! The flowers!
What about them? Oh, that's not good news.
They look like shit!
They change
Oh,
color
no.
when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Yeah, most people usually do the Archon quest immediately when it comes out.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
Llama, she's missing! Has she visited the Frostmoon Scions?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
They look like shit. Mind you, they're very similar to the one on your sister's head. No they're not. The one on my sister's head is called an Intivat. Intivats are from Conria. This is Nod-Krai.
Based
Flowers are
on
very
past
different.
precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Oh no! Columbina's probably dead! Fuck! Alright, once a week you go to Columbina and do some little thing with her, and after about 4 months of that, you get the Nod-Krai wings? Wow, that's stupid! That's so dumb. I hate that. When you do reputation in other places, you can do it so much faster.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silvermoon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's
18
whereabouts.
weeks!
And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence.
Yeah, that's like exactly 4. Well, that's like over 4 months. That's more than 4 months. 18 weeks is a lot.
Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's Nod-Krai's information hub after
You
all.
can get locked out of it at certain points of the Archon quest? Great.
Let's go.
So more than 18 weeks. Cool. Love it. Go to Nasha Town, but not really. Turn around
Let's
and
fly.
fly. Because there's 3 sections, 6 quests in each section, multiplying to 18. You do those quests once a week, and the very last quest is her giving you the wings?
Wait a
Wow.
moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this dog
4.5 months
suspicious?
long. Holy
He's
crap.
never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod-Krai.
Okay, Alice. It's hilarious. Funny joke.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Alright, come on out, Alice.
Not
I
sure,
see what's going
But
on
it's
here.
definitely hostile.
Yeah, it's definitely hostile. Alice is hostile to my emotions. Took you from the beginning of 6.1 all the way up to like right before Linnea came out? That's a long time.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
It's that thing.
The sniffer mole?
The sniffer mole.
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
That voice is a little familiar. It's fucking Alice.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression.
Wow.
Even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
That's the... Oh my god, she turns the camera! Whoa, look at that friggin' fourth wall break! Guys, did you see that shit? She fucking moves the camera! Oh my god, I love that. That's so good. Alright, looks like somebody wants a witch's party. Alright, Mona Wear X reporting for duty. Twitches. Peak movie. Wait for the little detail in just a second. Was that it? Was that the little camera thing? Klee, there's no Klee here. It's only Alice. Nobody cares about Klee. Klee sucks. Alice, great adventurer of the realms, Dodo King, defender of old Mondstadt. Doesn't give a shit about new Mondstadt, apparently. Most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. We will fight? Okay. Also, Jacob, I keep telling you, don't ever say anything about something that's about to happen. Stop doing that. Just stop. Just don't type. Set a timer for... oh, thank you, Eve. Eve, you're the best. There's my timer. Appreciate it, Eve. So that's the Alice introduction. I even make her wink at you. All right.
What is going on?
Yeah, that looks fine.
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance.
Freedom of speech, America's First Amendment? Yeah, and I don't give a shit. I know you're half joking, but it's not funny.
Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile.
Like, you can't
notorious name-dropping
actually
doesn't
say
quite work
literally
for us.
anything.
Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
Yeah, good thing I'm Canadian, and I don't have to live by your shitty America rules.
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time?
No, Scorpion said literally anything, and Jacob! Somebody ban these two people! They're both being illegal right now. They were able to say literally anything.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
Feels a little underwhelming, because we're meeting you just in a random place in Nod-Krai, when I feel like it would have been cooler to meet you in Mondstadt, like with Klee or something. Guys, don't you think it would have been cooler to just meet her in Mondstadt with Klee, instead of just randomly, out of nowhere in Nod-Krai? What do you guys think? Thank you for the bands, Eve. Colors are giving Bakudeku slime. I don't know what that is. Also, he literally asked nicely, just follow the rules of the stream you're agreed to when you first even joined the stream. Pro tip, when you first join the stream, I have literally two... Wait a minute, let me double check what my join stream message is. When you join the stream. Settings, stream. Because when you join the stream, you get like a little message that I wrote that you have to see. Channels. What the heck is that thing? You know that little message that pops up when you first join the stream? Somewhere. In stream settings. Moderation? Is it under moderation? Might be. My god. Can't find freaking anything in the Twitch settings. Content, list, channel? Channel. Is it our channel? No. And schedule? No. God! You can't find anything in this Twitch settings. Does anybody even know? Do any streamers even know where you set that stuff? You'd think it would be under settings and stream. You'd think it would be under the stream settings. Because, I don't know, that just makes sense to me. But it's not. And then my second thought was, okay, moderation settings. You'd think it would be under the moderation settings, because it's like, okay, it's like part of moderation, preventing people from saying certain things. Protection, harmful, band, I don't know. Oh, sup, casual. Nod-Krai is a filler region 100%. Shao hasn't even gotten a new set. Oh, if Shao doesn't get a new set, counts as a filler region. Dang. No new set, no new buffer character. Ugh, nothing is real without that. Got it with their seasick Shao be like, who needs a new set? You can see the rules right now. It's like in your stream, and then the little settings icon, then chat rules? Huh. Let me see if I can see that. Settings. Oh, God. Okay, I'll switch to non-mod settings, then maybe it's easier. View chat rules. I have literally 2 rules. 2 rules when you join the stream. No spoilers and no leaks. It's 4 words in total. And 2 of those words are the word no. No spoilers, no leaks. Saying anything that's about to happen in the future is a spoiler. Those are the rules. Inazuma, Samara, and Fontaine are all filler. Technically, the entire game is filler, if you want to get super technical. The whole thing is just filler. You could be doing things in real life. Join stream on an incognito tab so wouldn't be signed in. Oh, smart, Eve. It's been 3 months since you've first seen that message. Well, think about it more. It's been 3 years since Eve's seen it, and she follows the rules. Probably, I assume. The sun will rise in the east and set in the west, and then explode in the north. For no reason.
You look like...
You look so young for an 8-billion-year-old.
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Tivat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
Well, considering that Klee's like, I don't know. How old's Klee? Like 200? Pretty sure you could be older than that, Alice. How old is Klee? She's like super old, right? Spoil Nathan all the time? Nathan, Ether's into the Archon quest. Oh God, what a spoiler. He's in the Archon quest. I didn't want to know that, Eve. I said no spoilers. Maybe if Jacob follows for nearly 3 years, you'll get used to abiding by the rules. Well, you're gonna have to get used to abiding by the rules a lot faster, Jacob. You're going to have to. Did you know Paimon has lines in this quest? Paimon speaks? Oh my God! I never would have expected. Thank you for banning Eve, miss. We don't know Klee's age, pretty sure. Oh yeah, we don't know her exact age. But there was definitely a point where they said something about her, like, from being around a long time ago. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Klee's like at least 40.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I don't know. I considered Eve a friend, even though I never saw her in person for like a long time, and then eventually saw her. Thought she was over 100 to 200? Yeah, I think so too. Ask the Klee lover. Miss, how old is Klee? I really thought she was like 200 years old or something.
I see.
Maybe 150.
Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance.
It's okay, Lalma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Klee is mentally 7 years old, but she is physically around 100 years old due to her long-lived elf heritage. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you, miss.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable?
That
If we
means
could not
Alice
do
is
as we
a
please,
lot more than
how would
100.
we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nod-Krai's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
She's referencing anime. That's hilarious. In the last episode of Genshin Impact, a bunch of shit happened with Rerir and Kalabita and Cendrone and blah blah blah. Now Alice is here. Let's go.
Fair enough. Well,
Start the
Miss
OP
Alice,
song.
I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
Try not to steal the Mario Star music when you do your anime opening song. So an art on TikTok about the little Hexen Circle. The top was the 5 of them all together. The bottom was just Klee all grown up and Chi-Chi still in her chibi model. Aww. That's cute.
You'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod-Krai, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Really? You're the final boss now.
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
Is your weak spot Klee? Got her! Guys, I found her weak spot instantly. I'm a genius.
I'm going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow.
Oh, it's sad and not cute? Oh, it means all the humans are dead and the only people left are Klee and Chi-Chi. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, nothing is confirmed, but they definitely hinted in the game, for sure, that Klee is like over 100. I very much remember that in the game somewhere. If Genshin Impact was a show, I feel like more people would get into it. Yeah, well, it will be at some point, right? But knowing Hoyoverse, you'd have to pay for each episode. Are you sure? Hoyoverse does do free-to-play games. Maybe they do free-to-play animes too.
Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Maybe they do free-to-play animes? Where do you think they're gonna do the Genshin anime? Like, where's it gonna go? Is it gonna go on Crunchyroll? Is it gonna go on YouTube? Where are they gonna put it?
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Are they gonna just, like, put it on their own website? Where will it be? Also, do you guys know what the plan for the anime is? Is it coming out after the game is over? Is it gonna be, like, game and then anime?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
Why are you playing along with this nonsense? For fun, yeah, exactly.
No, it's just, you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
That makes sense. Guys, when did Paimon get smart? What did they suddenly make Paimon smart? She's suddenly smart!
You're quite right. I'm here in Nod-Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
Oh, that's pretty big. Didn't Dainsliff open a hole into space? That's pretty big. It's also something that would probably catch the attention of the Heavenly Principles. They have the F2P anime, but you gotta pull the 50-50 for the special episodes. Oh, man. It's like, they'll show you all the episodes, but once they get to a cliffhanger, you've got to pull to be able to see the next episode. Otherwise, you need to live with the cliffhanger forever. UFO Table said they'd be working on it once the Demon Slayer stuff was done. Is the Demon Slayer anime coming to an end soon? Is it almost over? Paimon is a student at the academia, Nathan. She actively takes classes there and does all her work on the road? Like Alhaitham sends her classwork? That's real? That's a thing? She actually is doing academia classes? They weren't just, like, saying that she should do that at one point? Oh my god! Where's the canon for that? Is it in, like, the Ether's profile? Where you go and they're talking about it? How do we know? Apparently. Oh, so Demon Slayer is almost done.
It concerns
Was Demon
the
Slayer a
three
manga?
moons,
I mean, I assume it was a manga.
and of course, the moon goddess you are
Are
currently
they, like, at the end
searching
of the
for.
manga? Or, like, somewhere in the middle, like with Hunter x Hunter? Although Hunter x Hunter was never not close to finishing on manga territory, so they had to end it somewhere in the middle anyway. So there's the three moons, Tevat's borders. Tevat's borders? Like the sky borders? And of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
You know where Columbina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea? My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders.
Alice maintains the stability of Tevat's borders. Interesting. Wait, it's in that. In Alhaitham's birthday message, he said he sent Paimon her final quiz with it. And in Paimon's birthday message, she talked about it, and further in the Arca quest, they talk about it. Whoa! That's so cool. Like, you mean they talk about it in the Archon quest that is out right now that has something to do with Sumeru?
I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through.
Oh, so that is why there's the protective shell around Tevat, because it's all abyssal energy out there. Spoilers, Eve.
And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
It's not, that one little thing isn't like a normal spoiler, though, so it's not a big deal.
No
It's not like
wonder
lore
they tend to show
spoilers.
up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
Thanks, Eve.
In
Always
part,
being
but only a
conscientious.
negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on.
What's a verdant crest?
And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
We did see a bunch of phantoms. Can't remember what Darshan she's in. Yeah, I'm not sure either.
The trilunar syzygy.
Maybe Spontamod? The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
What? The moon goddesses were there before the heavenly principles? Huh. Okay.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
Huh. Facial waits for you to finish the Archon quests. You're not on probation. How do you say Raiden? I've heard someone say Raiden and not Raiden. Well, if you go with like the actual Japanese pronunciation, it's Raiden. Raiden. Because it's R-A, which is Ra, and then I, which is, I think it's E. E-A. Oh, yeah, A-E. So it'd be I-E. Raiden. So Raiden would be wrong. Raiden. So you just say Raiden. Paimon is enrolled. Oh, Vahumana Darshan, which specializes in etiology and the theory of causes. She has also reached eligibility for a Dryosh certification, which is a status for students conducting their studies out in the field. Wow. Good for her. Yeah, because in Japanese, there's no R sound. It's R. Yeah, so you have to roll the R, basically. Just rip your mouth off because you're horrible with your R's. Don't worry, I can't do, like, Spanish R rolling. I can do Japanese, though, because I practiced it. But even practicing, I can't do Spanish R rolling. But, yeah. So, Raiden is about as close as I can get. Oh, she's in the same Darshan as Wanderer. Nice.
But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
Uh-oh, we got all the marrows.
The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nod-Krai. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
Ooh, interesting. Is the War of Funerary Flame a thing that happened in Natlan? Does anyone think we might get a playable dragon again? Like Novelette and Zhongli? Probably. I assume we'll get more dragon stuff in the future. We don't know about the cryo one yet, so maybe. Do we even know about the Geo one, though? Because I don't know if Ajdaha was the actual, like, Geo dragon. Because we know Apep is the Dendro dragon, who is still alive and around. Neuvillette is the reincarnation of the Hydro dragon. But, like, all the rest of the dragons got killed, basically. So, the dragon sovereigns. Yeah, like the Pyro dragon sovereign, he died. Like, we know that. And then he got reincarnated as Shibalanke? Or did Shibalanke kill the Pyro dragon? Can't remember. We have Durin. Oh yeah, I guess he is a dragon. Not that he's a dragon sovereign, though. He's just a dragon. Oh, I have a speech impediment. R's and S's would mess you up. Oh, okay, I see. Don't believe he's either, but some people say he is. Yeah, I guess, like, you can say he might be, but they haven't confirmed it or anything. There's nothing in-game to confirm that. The only confirmed ones we know are Apep, Neuvillette, and there was stuff about the Pyro Dragon, but I don't remember the lore for that, and Nibelheim, or Nibelheim, who is the leader of all the Dragon Sovereigns. And I don't know what element Nibelheim is. Oh, Ahau is also a dragon. What was that other dragon in the Simulanka quest? The giant paper one. Unless that was Durin and just horrible with lore. I don't remember. Technically, Durin's a dragon. By lore, it's up for debate. Yeah. Didn't A kill the Electro one? Did she? I don't... No, Eve. There's no way A killed the Electro one. Because, remember, the Dragon Sovereigns fought the first who came a long time ago. Like, way at the beginning. She killed the snake, who was named Orobashi. She killed Orobashi, the snake, who is just like a lesser god. Not like a Dragon Sovereign. Has anyone else seen Pretty Little Liars? Just started it. No, oh, the show? No, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Yeah, Ahau. Wait, but, miss, wasn't Ahau one of those 13, like, dragons from the history of Natlan? And those all turned out to just be AIs? Isn't that stupid that, like, the dragon rulers of Natlan were all just AIs?
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
The show is older than you by like 2.5 months. Wow.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Miss R.
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Oh, maybe Miss R was the one who protected Hisi Isle during the attack that one time. What do you mean by AI? But yes, he was. No, that was like a thing we learned in the Anefa quest. Like, all the 13, like, dragons that ruled over Natlan, they were all AIs built into secret source automatons. That's what Anefa's soul is. It's the AI that used to be one of the dragons that ruled over Natlan. They were just machines. They were just robots. And so they were just AIs in robots. It was in the... Yeah, it was in the Anefa story quest. Yeah, that quest. Spam through that. Ugh. It was half of her. And what was the other half?
Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see.
The moon marrow power.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was the story about Fate, her area of expertise.
Half that loved humans, the weakness, and the other. Oh, that's who baited her into the place. Where the other half killed those Fatui. Yeah, because, like, the AI kind of developed a split personality. One that was good and one that was bad. And so they were able to kill off the bad one eventually.
But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intent.
Oh yeah, because the bad half pretended to be another one of the dragon rulers, who was also an AI. But we didn't realize it was just another half of the one inside Inefa. She wanted to kill Inefa to kill off her weakness, yeah.
What does that mean?
But the good half won in the end.
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
She's disappeared, but she hasn't gone anywhere. What? Once long ago, the damselite who lived here walked the line between something and something else.
My body is so heavy.
It's because you have a lot of mass.
Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out?
Because you know what they say, when the moon's out, bathe in
I
moonlight.
think I'll go for a walk.
That's what they say. So she went for a walk.
Are you out for a walk too?
And she met this caribou thing that went right through her. Because she's not even real anymore. She's a ghost.
The day has come at last.
Where she disappears because nobody believes in her.
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form?
Nope, they're wrong. You might go from monkey to big monkey? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Scorpions. You're watching YouTube that you looked out over your iPad and was like, oh, call me cool. And looked back at your computer. Plenty of people believe in her, though. So what is happening? Oh, Saiyans. And how are Super Saiyans relevant?
But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here.
Saiyans, oh, I guess Saiyans
I
going
was
from
so
human
close
form to
to
monkey
returning
form.
home.
Big, giant monkey form. Oh, it's her favorite Archon quest. Nice, Palki.
Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel.
Alright, she's still alive.
But as my
Sort
power
of.
wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit the Frostmoon Enclave. Don't let it slip away! Underrated. Imazuma Archon Quest Act 3 was really good. It was good.
Wait for me!
But you can't say another quest, this quest is not good, just because you like a different quest better, Jacob. You like the drama of her dying? Oh no, Eve's air conditioning isn't working. Just in Ant's room for a bit, so you have to mute while watching. Just can't hear. If you need, just text me. Sounds good, Eve. Stuck on Act 1 because of the sneaking around the guards thing? Oh, man.
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
It's been 30 minutes as of now. We've got 20 seconds left, Eve. I can't take it off for the next 20 seconds. I started the timer.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too.
How fascinating.
Yeah,
I've never had
who
the
wouldn't
chance
want
to
men to
privy
also be
people's private
priestesses?
lives in this way. In the past, people would get so
There we
solemn
go.
and serious the moment I showed my face, like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti.
All right, hat time done.
eat.
Thank you for your patronage.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Jump the couch. Spin the streamer. Wait, what happens if I press that while I'm spinning? I don't even know. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't let me press that while I'm spinning. Oh, that's what happens. Okay. Still jump the couch. Like a professional. Ah. Hey, Eve's alarm went off. Nice. Yeah, it was very interesting, Palki. Also, Columbina wants to spy on people while she's a ghost for a little bit longer.
So just...
You channel your
throw these
inner
balloons
deer
in the
there.
air, right?
You mean deer with 2 E's, Palki? That kind of deer? Like the llauma kind?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
I don't know, I feel a lot more like a gazelle! Also Chanel. Not channel. I Chanel my inner deer.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
If you ever move out of your house, you're gonna try and get Ethernet to go through every room of your future house. Good luck! I mean, if you make a house from scratch, it's easy. Otherwise, oh no, that's not easy. Opening up walls and trying to put shit in there while the walls are covered with walls? Not easy. Not fun.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
Don't worry, it's all Gucci! That's funny, Scorpions. Deer, okay, it is that kind of
The
deer.
task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Guys, looks like we've got a raid from Medicarius Live, who I have never seen before in my entire life and I know nothing about. Guys, let's get to know Metacarius Live. Apparently an old gamer from his Twitch bio playing Minecraft. Welcome in, Meta. How are you doing today? Thank you for raiding. How's everybody doing? Let me check my notes, because I think this actually might be the first time you've ever raided. Jokester? What do you mean, jokester? I never joke about anything. This is the first time Meta's ever raided. Hello, Sofeka. Welcome into you as well. How's it going? All right. Miss, do we do the thing? Shall we do the thing with Meta? Do you want to do the thing? Does he know about the thing? Don't tell him what the thing is. We're gonna do the thing. All right, Meta, there's a thing, and you're not allowed to leave. We are holding you hostage now. Oh, jokester is for sure one of his words. Oh, I will write that down already. I've already got that written down. Thank you, miss. All right, no, you're locked in, Meta. We're doing a thing, everybody. Meta is raided. It's his first time raiding. When someone raids for the first time, we do a thing. All right, you are Metacarius Live with a capital L. All right, Meta. I have got some very important questions for you, and you have to answer them. Or your chat can answer them for you. Doesn't matter which. All right, Meta. Who is your favorite character in whichever video game you want to pick as having a favorite character in? You didn't really do a good job of holding Meta hostage? No, he's still here. I'm perfect. I did an exactly perfect job. See? He can't escape. He tried to escape, but he was unable to. Ragnarok? Who is Ragnarok, and what game is Ragnarok from? Also, Meta, you're also allowed to say your own thing instead of just whatever Miss says. Classes count? I can take a class. It doesn't have to be a character name. I can take a class. We can do classes. I will allow it. Curious. Yeah. All right, champion. All right, let's see. All right. And with your champion, is there a type of weapon that you would like to use with your champion? Mace. Oh, I like it. All right. All right. We have champion. And we have mace. His fists. All right. All right, miss. All right, now that we've got those down. All right, Meta. Now we need 3 words that describe you. And we will also accept words offered by the audience. And your chat. And miss. But maybe not miss. Because why not? Adding to the list of your worries, 1 anxiety, 2. The reason why Eden said sexy. Who's... Oh, Luard? Luard. Trying to live until you're 60. Well, one of those is easy. Wish we got more mace-like weapons in Genshin. Imagine a claymore being a mace user. That would be cool. All right, Miss got to pick one. Luard said one. Oh, all right. We've got a jokester. We've got sexy. Apparently jokester is one. And apparently sexy's another. You're running out of options, Meta. There's not much left. All right. There we go. Don't think depressed goes well here. We do prefer things that are positive, for sure. Bad. Grinding / grinder. All right, let's let Meta pick one for himself. We can't have everybody choose all his words for him. We want to make sure he's on board too. Can't say grinder in front of Nathan. Yeah, it'll make me too turned on. That's what'll happen. All right, we just need one more word, guys. We can do it. So the boyfriends are in the room together. Nice. All right. Joyous. Is that, you're adding a word for Meta, Jacob? Flamboyant. Oh boy. We can make it work. Why not? He said it. You can hear the grinder notifications from 5 miles away and go grinder? Interesting. All right, we have got it. We've got all of the words. Now it is time for you to see our wonderful creation that we have made for Meta today. All right, let's go over here. And we do that. Yeah, not that grinder. We know what Miss actually meant, but not today. Oh wait, okay. Oh, thanks, Elgato. Now I need to reset that button. 1 second. It's not working. Why is it not working? Just work. Come on, Elgato, just work. It's not that hard. The other button works. Why not this button? All right. Manual. Select application. There's only one application open. It shouldn't be that hard. That button doesn't work either. Oh my god, it's just broken. Oh, it's just broken. It shouldn't be that hard, Elgato. All right, it's fine. I'll do it manually. Hold on. We'll do it live. We're doing it live. It's fine. It's fine. It's happening. Here we go. There we go. Okay, Genshin sound is off. Beautiful. Great. Love it. Perfect. Here we. All right. All right, guys. So sorry for breaking your stream. No, it's not you, Meta. It's freaking Elgato's Stream Deck, which sucks. Just for this one feature, which they promised would work, and then it didn't. All right, guys, get your. Yeah, this is a new camera angle. Get out of your Justin Bieber. No, I mean, screw Justin Bieber. But yes, we were rated by Metacarious Live, and here we go, guys. Let's do the thing. It's happening now. Here we go. So they're finally here. Rating us, it's true. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap as we take you through this Raiders rap. Meta-Carious. Well, he's the leader of the bunch. You know him well, and he's finally back to kick some tail. His champion's mace can smack you with spurts. If it spikes ya, oh, that's gonna hurt. He is sexy, flamboyant, and a jokester too. Well, he's the first member of the Meta crew. Meta-Carious. Oh yeah, Meta. The Meta raid is here. Thank you for the raid, Meta. I appreciate it. This is the part where normally I press the button that makes the volume come back, but all right, I had to do it manually. We're good. We're all good. Everything's good. All right. Thank you for the raid, Meta. Appreciate it. Now you've got your very own Raiders rep. You have a question, ask away. You never need to ask. You can just ask. I always allow questions straight up. And if it's a bad question, I'll kill you. Just kidding. I won't do that. Did you say if you know the words, you can sing along to the rap you just wrote live? Yes! I did say that! That is how it goes. You know? You all heard me come up with the words live on stream, so you can just join in too live. You can do it. You just gotta think fast. How hard could that be? Just think fast. Guaranteed front row seat to the show. Just remember you had some crazy HSR pulls recently. Crazy. Tracking. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, because people typically come multiple times for Raid 2. Yeah, they come multiple times. Anyway. Appreciate the raid, Meta. How was your stream today? What did you get up to in Minecraft? What, miss? I don't deserve bonks for anything. Everything I said was super okay and appropriate.
Oh, you menace.
I'm not a menace.
Think fast.
See, she's on my side about thinking fast. Just think fast and sing along. Doing some obnoxious challenge? Ooh, what is this obnoxious challenge, Meta?
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Yes, the pumping the balloon full of water part is the fun part, and not the throwing it at people part. Trying to 100% the all the mods 10 quest book. Like 5,000 quests total? That's crazy. Like, how far are you along accomplishing that? That sounds like it would take forever. Fancy hydrate? You got it, Sofeka. Maybe 10%? That's pretty awesome. That's actually really good. Oh, and a regular hydrate.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
Palki thought getting wet was the fun part. That's always the fun part, Palki. Dang, 10% on the way there? Nice, Meta. That's actually awesome. Just gotta do that 9 more times and you can win.
Humble meal.
You can accomplish it. How hard are these quests?
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get lockaberry.
And everyone knows lockaberries suck!
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
How nice of him.
Hmm? They're sharing food?
Like good children
I've
do.
never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate.
Wow. Well, maybe they all ate off their own plate, but maybe there was some other eating that happened between Galapita and Sandrone. If you know what I mean, that didn't happen. Some of it is like craft this item, which could require you to get pretty deep into a mod to make. Oh boy. Others are like, explore this area, kill this boss, stuff like that. Dang, okay. So they're all like reasonably like possible. There's no like super impossible ones, but there's just a lot to do. So Jacob pulled Yaoguang, got E1 and a 10 pull. 80 pity, a 50-50 win, did single pulls. 80 pity, another 50-50, and you're proud E2 S1 Yaoguang owner. Congratulations, Jacob. Reasonably. Nothing is impossible, just a lot of prep. Oh, it takes a lot of prep,
And when I
dang.
couldn't finish my food offerings from
That's a
the
lot of
festival in
work, for
Zion,
sure.
they'd
And I
leave the
guess that's what
leftovers
makes
out
it
under the moonlight for the
an
animals to claim.
obnoxious achievement to do. 10 quest book. So are there 10 quests or are there 5,000 quests?
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, so they were sharing food like all nice, but then someone stole some bites. Yagong's VA is live right now. Well, good for her. It's all the mods 10. Oh, is that the name of it? Oh, it's the name of it. All the mods 10 is the name, and so there are 5,000 quests in that. Okay.
Then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Yes, what it means to be family is to steal your siblings' food and then try to replace it with some food that they didn't really want, but
I never usually get to see.
that's all you had to give.
They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Guys, she's trying to find me. Shh. Everyone's all like, oh, Columbina loves Sandrone. No, she loves me. She doesn't love anybody else, only me.
After the war of funerary flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence.
Did you steal your siblings' food, Nathan? Only if it was ice cream. I might have stolen my sister's ice cream every once in a while. Come on. You guys telling me you've never stolen your sister's ice cream before? Come on. It's ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? Meta, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? Columbina and Sandrone are wives. Sandbina forever. Sveka absolutely stolen. Jacob also. See? Everybody steals their sister's ice cream. It's a thing you do. Snickerdoodle! That's awesome! I don't even know if I've ever had Snickerdoodle ice cream, and now I want it. That's cool. I like that. I want to try it now. Love ice cream. Pistachio for you. Pistachio is freaking great. It's hard to find, but pistachio ice cream is freaking awesome. Just getting back into ice cream? Meant you, as in you don't like ice cream and you're just getting back into liking it. Whoa, interesting. Come to the South in the winter. Well, yeah, the winter. Man, when I was young, my family went to Florida twice in the winter to get away from the winter. Sister steals your ice cream? Equal exchange or something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Good old classic equal exchange. Pistachio is good! Guys, like, it's so good. You wouldn't think so because you're like, pistachio, that's just nuts. Why would, like, ice cream based on nuts taste good? It's really good. It's just different. It's not fruity, obviously, like strawberry. And it's not like chocolate or vanilla, but like it's its own thing. It's really good.
That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading.
It's green.
She cannot withstand
And it's
the
awesome.
world's rejection of her.
High five, guys. Heck yeah. Yeah, team high five. Don't come to Florida. It's too full. All right, I won't go to Florida then. Easy. What are your favorite snacks? Is chocolate-covered cashews. Oh. I've had chocolate-covered almonds, but I don't think I've ever had chocolate-covered cashews. That's something I would like to try. Also, if you have, like, Spumoni ice cream, which is like Neapolitan, except they replace one of the flavors with pistachio. Spumoni ice cream is great. You mix, like, the chocolate with the pistachio, and it tastes real good. Honey lavender. I don't think I've even heard of that. Honey lavender? Does it taste like honey and lavender? Go to Canada, need to pay 0 buckaroos for your medical bills. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice to not have medical bills, wouldn't it now? Why must you pay to literally survive? I mean, well, technically you have to pay for food to survive, so, like, that's a thing. But the thing with medical expenses is that they are unexpected. You can plan for food. You can't plan for a medical injury or issue. Which is why it doesn't really make sense to charge for that stuff like you would just buying normal things from the store. It's like, oh, today I'm going to go buy a video game from the store. Today I'm going to go buy a knee surgery. You don't plan that stuff. It doesn't make sense for them to be, you know, structured as an item to purchase in the same way. I know it's not exactly like that because of insurance and stuff in the States, but it's close enough that it's pretty silly.
It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her.
She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. Yep. Remember your mom took you to the dentist when you were 12? It was like $75 for your appointment. Oh yeah, in Canada, we you only get free dentist if you don't make a certain amount of money. There's like levels now. It used to not be free at all, but the previous government we had, which was pretty dope for some things, actually started to implement free dental care, which we never had. So like 2 years ago was the first time we ever started having free dental care. And so I think it's, if you make under $60,000 a year, it's free. If you're a child or if you're older than 65, it's free. And if you're in between those ages, it's free if you're under $60,000. You have to pay a certain amount if you're between 60 and 80 or something, and then it's not free at all if you make over 90,000 a year. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's still kind of crazy that Canada was all like, let's have free healthcare, except for dental, and except for eye care, and except for pharmaceuticals. The medicine you need for after you go to the doctor and you need the medicine to get better. Those three things aren't free. But going to the doctor is free. It's so stupid. Like, why did they choose those three particular things to not be free? It doesn't make any sense. But they did, but we're slowly getting to be better and have more things. You get asked this question a lot and want to know your choices. If you were one age forever, what would it be? Are you 17? It's hard to say. Like, if my body gets to stay the same age and my mind is allowed to be whatever, then obviously I would choose something younger for sure. Yeah, 21 is good. Like, I would probably choose somewhere between, like, 21 and 28. Somewhere between there. Young and healthy. Although, for me, I already started going bald when I was 19, so... Maybe I would choose 21, just so I'm less bald. Then I won't be any more bald. That's my limit. My limit is like 21. Yeah, 21's good. I think for me, yeah, I agree, Meta. 21 is like perfect. Fully adult, young and healthy, not so bald. That's a good age. Palkia would choose 25. Yeah, I think 25 is good too. Fully adult. That's debatable. Well, in body, miss. Everybody reaches adulthood in their mind at different ages. But in body, you're generally adult by 21. Yeah, body-wise. So 17 because you wouldn't get adult consequences for whatever actions you may have accidentally did. No, but you can't... Well, if you're saying you're actually stuck at that age. But it doesn't even make sense. How can you be stuck at a single age? How can you be 17 forever? What does that even mean? If you're 17 and then a year goes by, you're 18 now. So what is the thing that is not changing? How are you stuck? What is the thing that is stuck at the same age? That's why I immediately jumped to your body is stuck at that age and never ages. That seems like a reasonable thing to get stuck. That would be nice. Never, your body, your DNA basically just doesn't break down. So that's how you can stay the same physical age. By society standards, yeah. You're an adult, you can drink and smoke. Well, depends, that's the thing. different countries have different ideas on what adult means. You know, in lots of places it's either 18 or 19. So that's why, like, your mind gets to adult at a different age. That's why, like, governments just randomly... It's essentially an arbitrary choice when most people are fairly mature for the mind half of it. Nothing is higher than 21? Wow, so the US has the highest drinking age, which is also the stupidest. Because everyone's going to drink when you're under that. So, like, why would you have the drinking age so high in the first place? It's not helping anything. It's just making people who are doing something that should be legal, illegal. Which is dumb. If it was body, definitely like 22 or 23. But if on your birth certificate forever, 17. Huh. Wait a minute. Why would you want to not have adult consequences for whatever actions you may have accidentally done? How do you accidentally do something that would have serious adult consequences? Is it really an accident if you're doing something so serious it has adult consequences? Once you graduate high school, you proof of it. Should be able to drink. I don't know. What are you, a cop? No. You can't prove anything. Don't look at my cop badge. Stop looking.
More pedantic about it. The moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history.
Oh, so you do one little thing to offend the heavenly principles, and suddenly you're out of here. You get the hell off my planet. Fucking moon goddesses. Man, that sucks. So the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and the heavenly principles was like, I'm gonna fucking destroy your moons now. Get wrecked.
Theoretically,
that
speaking
sucks.
so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Wow, that's cool. Although I assume Alice is not as powerful as the heavenly principles, but maybe she's powerful enough to escape the heavenly principles, which is nice. I am wearing a police officer shirt blue. It is a blue shirt. That makes me an official police officer. Guys, I'm the best darn Soleep ossifer there ever was.
Anywho, the moon marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray hair of Solnari only weakened her further.
Oh, so the moon marrow energy that we gave Columbina was like barely anything. And so fighting Rarir just really weakened her.
Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
Huh.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
But she's probably standing beside us right now as a ghost. Ooh, I can
what
feel
a
her.
headache.
He's
This
there.
was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Guys, are you all buckled up for a lecture? You came to the stream and thought you were gonna see some video gameplay, but ended up in a lecture about the history of Teyvat instead. Are you happy? Wait, weren't you on Act 5 last Friday or no? Yes, I was. And we only did part of it. Now we're doing the rest of it. You think we're the real villains of this world? What? We haven't done anything bad though,
Earlier that the
Palki.
moon goddesses
How could
lost
we be the
foundation
villains?
for their existence.
Moon Goddess has lost the foundation
The
for her
reason
existence.
for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost.
It's summer break. No, Alice, don't want to lecture yet.
The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette.
Well, it's time for some summer school, Jacob. We're learning about the damselette today.
And she was worshipped
Take
as
notes.
Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
I didn't sever any connections. It was Meta. He did it. He severed all the connections. Don't blame me.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Let's learn about your wife's wife. Okay.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, Strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
If you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
That's not a question. It ends with a question mark, but that's not a question. Hopefully that means you have a plan is grammatically not a question. Guys, it's time for grammar school today. It's not a question, so it shouldn't end in a question mark.
Of course I do.
That's
I'm
a statement.
only the greatest
Hopefully
mage
that
in the
means you have a
whole
plan
entire
is a
world.
statement, not a question. He's the greatest mage in the whole
If you
entire
wish
world,
to
apparently.
find your moon goddess, there are 2 problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
There's also a ton of voice to study. What does that mean? Voice to study?
Strengthen her connection.
Like just
But
what they say?
Does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
No.
Her name?
No one knows her name.
Yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Oh, tone. There's also tone of voice to study. The tone of Aether's voice. Oh, we must study the tone of the
Neither
voice.
Columbina nor
True.
Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Well, looks like Nicole is on the case.
N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case. This is turning
Paimon,
into
stop
a
stealing the
poison
things that I
deal.
say. I just said on the case. You can't steal that from me. I said it first.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tevat's border soon.
Thanks for telling us all this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Mind your heads. Because she speaks with her mind in our heads?
What?
Oh my
How
god.
Doran's doing? I should really go see him before I head back.
But you could be a couponer, so you can have a mini Walmart in your house? Body washes, dog and cat food, hygiene products? What?
You really
Why would you
are
want that?
super busy.
What is so great about that?
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There were some unexpected names in there.
Clay didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yeah. Clay's a little angel.
She definitely doesn't blow anything up all the time.
I'm glad you agree. Well,
Or murder
all the best.
fish.
See you when I see you.
She just walks away?
She left in a hurry.
She's a mage. She can just magic herself away.
She didn't pack
Why
up
would
her
she
stuff.
walk?
Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
Have you seen Master Couponers on TikTok? No, I don't use TikTok. And I don't know what a Master Couponer does.
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Instead of our classic loading thing, we've got a loading Columbina head.
What a lively place. I've never experienced...
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they... quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair!
Once you coupon for years, you can collect a bunch of them and spend so much less money on a ton of supplies. And do you need all of the supplies?
You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
You can have a bunch of cleaners and laundry detergents and body washes and shampoos. Alright. Can you use them all up if you have so many?
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
Could be useful to distribute to people who are going through a hard time. New people in the neighborhood. If you ever run out of something, you could go to your stockpile room and grab a new one. Okay. Only if you're consistent to the FIFO rule. First in, first out. Oh, so it's like whatever you got first, you want to get that gone first, because it's older. And so you want to get the old stuff gone first.
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're... friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time
Sorry, just
I've
pressing
seen
my
something
Invisalign
like
in.
this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me.
She didn't know?
What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Well, she's learning.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
Commercial kitchens use it to avoid expiration dates and possible contamination. Yep. I mean, like, everyone should probably use it in general. Just makes sense. Like, if you buy 2 things, just use whichever one expires first.
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details.
The surprise of life.
Looks like we have a
What
customer.
a fun turn of phrase. The surprise of life. It ain't no passing craze. It means you're married for the rest of your days. I don't know how else to finish that. It's the surprise of life. Getting married.
Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
No.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Imagine another person walking right through you.
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
Just saw a TikTok about someone being confused about LGBTQ plus is now LGBTQIA plus, and the top comment is all the letters of the alphabet. Yeah, okay. Classic people
I'd better go pay the
being weird about that.
visit.
And we never even knew.
Columbina?
What? Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
But I thought she was there.
Well, she's happy for a second. And is joining along. Maybe it's not so bad, just quietly staying by their side like this. Oh, I mean, Columbina voice. Maybe it's not so bad, it's just staying quietly. Where go? Go there. Yo, nice 7-stream streak, McBlaze.
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Alright, have a great night, Jacob.
Not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion, that kind of thing.
And what did she speak like before? In a beetle-like faction?
Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
This is such a great quest. Nice.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexencircle, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf!
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexencircle for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Time out, Varka.
Oh, true.
What about a tea set? I recall that each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Random young lady nearby. She's probably Nicole.
Sorry
Why
to
not?
disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Paimon, we said we wouldn't go up to every random lady and ask if they're Nicole.
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights
What
of
did you
Favonius.
do?
Alice might have mentioned me before.
What did you do, Paimon?
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
Mind your head, Lauma.
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean...
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
We crossed paths with Nicole twice before? I remember in Sumeru, but when was the other time? When else did we cross paths with Nicole? Does anybody remember? Before this? Did she do another, like, just talk in our head randomly at some point?
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
Maybe in Simulanka? Might have been Simulanka.
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Nicole, the unappreciated master sculptor, the immortal literary giant, if only they'd write. And the silent angel, yet also the orator, the instant they utter a word. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world. What about the time where you started over again? What does that mean? What do you mean started over again? I don't know what that means. When did we ever start over?
No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it!
Oh, Alice is the one who puts up that little message? Oh my god, that's great!
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
And the little Hexen Circle, apparently, as well.
But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
You relived how the Traveler first came to Teyvat. When did we relive that?
This is a very different
I don't remember
side
that.
of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions?
We, like, saw the spaceship as a ghost spaceship one time. That's about it.
Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that
Columbina can't hear.
horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw... Angel.
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
So like a Seelie?
The Traveler and Paimon should be no
Oh, she
strangers
does
to
have
this
the
concept.
Seelie symbol on her.
There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
But we've never seen her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war.
Would be good, because I don't know anything about that war at all.
Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels.
I like how they all wear very similar clothes, so we can know that they are the Hyperboreans.
But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. even after the War of Funerary Flame. They sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices.
Wait, so the Hyperboreans built some stuff that was able to break through the false sky to glimpse the moons?
But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that sucks. They just did all this work to create this powerful stuff to break through the friggin' false sky. And then they do that and find, oh, what we were trying to reach is dead.
Oh,
that sucks.
That's such a sad story.
That is a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world, which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Did they use a portal gun?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Well, let's just friggin' go to Aperture Science, grab their portal gun, and we'll portal Columbina to the moon.
Something
How
wrong?
hard could that be?
You sound disappointed.
Does anybody know where Aperture Science is
I
located?
just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
I think they're near the Grand Canyon. Guys, what state is the Grand Canyon in?
Oh, really?
Or is it in multiple
Well,
states?
in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although, I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time.
Because that
wouldn't
means
have
something.
To pick a time when it still
Creating
existed.
a handshake between
It
2
could
points in
just be a time
space-time.
when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together,
And yes, all of that definitely makes sense.
You
We
look
totally
lost.
understand.
Was that too hard to follow?
Their headquarters is in Michigan. What? Aperture Science is in Michigan? Huh. Alright, McBlaze, then where's Black Mesa? Because I swear, Black Mesa's in the desert somewhere. Or like a place with like a lot of rocks.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there.
I guess Aperture Science could be in Michigan, while Black Mesa's somewhere else.
All right. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history.
Black Mesa Research Facility is in New Mexico! Okay, New Mexico makes sense. Where the heck is the Grand Canyon, then? Is it, like, partially in Arizona and partially in Colorado?
If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details.
Oh, it is. Nice.
I would suggest
I guess
some
I do know something about
Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales
American
or
geography.
fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
Because we could hear her thoughts even when she's not trying to think at us. Look at Calabita in the background, just like kicking the ground, doesn't know what else to do. Just waiting for friends to find my name, I guess. Just kick the ground.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit.
Man, so Mage Alice isn't even a mage. She's a freaking angel.
Now then, the
One
next
of the
order of
Seelie
business
race.
is... Where do we start looking for the Moon Goddess's name?
Maybe the rest
Let's
of us
find her
has to
birth
be my
certificate!
clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all.
Yep, heck yeah. Ex-angel. Oh. I guess she got demoted when some stuff happened in the past.
I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something, too.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Calabina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
As an incorporeal being, she will lend us her aid. Somehow.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kuthar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records, but you could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Llama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
Also, I think I realized that the, tattoo-looking symbol thing on Nicole's back is probably supposed to represent wings.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Llama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Look at these books.
Exerting but a fraction of her
Every
divine
time I do, I
Kutar
go,
sheared a great
"Whoa."
mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon.
Joan.
Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The subjectivity is strong on this one. In this one, we've heard something like this before in Natlan.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Her eyes are always closed. How the hell does she figure out where she is?
Seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Does she just have enough magical power that she doesn't need vision?
The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was
Relics
named as
on
one
high.
favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives off a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah, Columbina probably just wanted to
She's
join
up
the
there
gang
now.
making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
There's a thing I missed over here. Oh my god. But I found it. Because the story was talking and I didn't want to teleport during the talking and miss the story.
Let's fly.
Found it. Also, I believe I do have the things to open this thing. Oh, well, I'm here. Okay, so what do we have here? I don't remember what artifacts. Wait, no, it's probably... what artifacts would be in there? Probably be these artifacts. Okay, so it's those. Let's make sure all of mine are clear. I have characters that use those artifacts. Their names are... Zubai? Hell yeah, Zubai. Sure, none of these are new. Okay, great. Purple, done. And the other one is, I know. Artifacts. Let's set filter for this. This is how you do it, so you find the ones you pick up in the place. It won't let me scroll farther. Now it let me scroll farther. That was weird. I have a lot of flowers. Oh, is everybody getting epilepsy? Are you all getting epilepsy looking at the center of the screen? I hope you're not looking at the center of the screen right now. Everybody, if you were, would be in a lot of trouble. But I assume you weren't. Well, I stole all of their artifacts. They're mine now. Check what we got. Defense, good. No crit, bad. No good. And not good enough. No double crit. Oh, defense with attack and crit. No double crit though. Alright, those runs were no upgrades. Let's check the Inoverse. Attack the M. Doesn't look particularly interesting. Okay. Fine. EM and ER and HP. Yeah. Alright. Good for someone, maybe. I think people also need crit on this set. Elemental Mastery, no. Defense, eh. Nope, none of them were good. Every single cave artifact was almost good, but not good enough to be lockable. Dang. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Almost died.
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
And randomly a Melazine? Okay. There's Melazine here now.
Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha,
She used
just
to
as
be
well
a
that I didn't
baby.
tag along then.
Maybe? I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
our moon
I
gods
made
wouldn't
that up
want
just
every
now.
man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her. We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
This looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back in the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the Phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
And Varka worked in Albedo's lab as an intern?
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
And Hat Guy enters the scene.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nod-Krai.
Hat Guy?
That's what they call him for some reason.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth.
Lauma, Moon...
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy.
Mr.
I believe
Guy!
we last saw each other on the boat right here.
First name Hat, last name Guy.
So they came to Nod-Krai together?
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
Oh, you know we got bad blood. We got problems. And I don't think we can solve them.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it.
Wanderer, you're not supposed to eat the archives. You read them. Don't put them in your mouth.
Dottore, or Zondik, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
He was too smart.
Zondik. I've heard that name before. Back in the ruins, when the Ibis King mentioned that student. That was the Doctor?
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nod-Krai, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
Yes, it's so embarrassing to be a college dropout. I'm sure there are 0 billionaires who are college dropouts. Not a one.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
And there they go. Hey, can you do the fandango?
Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Jamie fixed your AC. The back had popped off, so it was just blowing the hot air back in. Oh my. Well, sounds like there was a good fix then. And it's working. Nice to hear, Eve. Welcome back.
Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina. You guys used to be colleagues, right?
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams led by Varka. You blah blah blah, Kuhanki, Kuvarka, Solemn Burone.
You made it.
Solemn Nave.
Who is this?
Kino.
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
Why? Because he looks more like an ex-Fatui Harbinger? But because he erased people's memories of you when he changed the tree or something, it doesn't count, I guess. The entire ukulele is blue, and so are your fingers now. Nice. Do you need to, like, put an extra layer of something, like a sealant, over top of the paint, Eve, so it doesn't come off on your fingers?
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
His spot has been mysteriously empty forever since he erased himself, and it was never filled. Such a weird plotline.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nod-Krai to pursue my personal academic interests.
I love learning about the Doctor.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
It's just because you needed to hold it in weird angles and the paint wasn't dried yet. Oh, not dry paint. Impatient and don't like waiting for paint to dry. Well, that's what happens when you don't wait. You have consequences now.
which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottoro's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nod-Krai is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
Poor Smurf Eve.
That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
I call him being a
You've been bottling that up
in the
for
face.
a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
I definitely didn't used to be the Fatui Arbiters. Remember that roommate we kicked out when we moved in? Yes, she accidentally had her Factor meal subscription sent to your house, so you got free food because she blocked you on every device you can't reach out to her? Did text her on your aunt's phone, but she never responded. Wow. Free Factor food until she cancels. That's amazing. Man. All I ever got from a place I moved in was like university graduate magazines from the university student that used to live there.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Free food is pretty sweet.
You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
What did he say? Oh, they called him out and he was just like, thank you for the information. I have no questions. I must go now.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
She 100% got it fixed. Oh, she already got it fixed. It's a weekly subscription. So you'll find out next week if she canceled it. Yeah, I assume if you were able to get that text to her and she saw it, she probably canceled it.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
She could have just given you a pseudonym. What did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Be a moon goddess?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
Oh, but I thought the seats were based on their power. Well, maybe Columbina does have the power when she's got her full moon power to be third. But in this case, she just got third because of her voice. Yeah, look at her kicking her legs. She's all bored and shit.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor. But the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So she just continued to sing in the flower garden.
It's for her power. Oh, she was just joking. So she was third from the power.
For
not
my
from the singing.
part, I was busy.
The singing was just
so
a
busy,
joke and a
watching
rumor.
someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Maybe Wanderer said it. Back when he was Scaramouche.
Sounds like something Fandango would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job
correct.
exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
Damselette, not Columbina. Oh, I'm sorry. She is no longer Columbina. She is the Damselette.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Ugh, these guys gonna dead name Columbina.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments from Calabee's past, but soon the time comes to something.
Huh! It's a Sealy!
No yelling names from the rooftops, Eve!
Cole has news for us?
Not allowed. Not until you find her real name. No yelling Columbina.
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
No yelling my name either! That's extra illegal. You go to jail for that one.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Is that Nicole as a Sealy behind us? Just chilling?
Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Alright, you're allowed to yell turkey. And nothing else. Oh, it's not her? She just sent a Sealy. Oh, interesting.
Here you are.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible.
Thereby making it not impossible.
I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
Canadian? Alright, Luar just wanted to yell something. You're allowed to yell that.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
You forgot about this scene, Eve?
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter?
It's Razmaspes.
She's missing. I have to find her.
No idea if that's how you pronounce his name.
Spargana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
This whole plot
Yes.
point?
The
Wow.
important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Huh?
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
During can use the power of the abyss to affect the world, intimidate and obstruct attributes, which will infect the choice of the humans.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Was that good or bad? Seems like maybe I shouldn't
He really left.
have done that.
We did it.
Oh, I guess that was good.
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
But I don't know, it feels like I should have let him
Monsters approaching
go
from the
help
front.
that person.
You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Unless it was a monster? Oh no, he's dead!
Help me!
And it has met its end and returned to its place of origin, and do it again.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, there's a monster ahead.
But I blocked it. So we're good. Oh, I guess I need to like open this so he can go in there and then close it.
Is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
Oh no, he's onto me! Do I let him out? Huh? Oh, wait, I see. I can keep him safe, and then I let that thing move. So it goes away.
The
And then I can let him out.
Is it safe now? The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was
Make
someone
use
else
of
here?
explosives.
Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
My abyssal power can also affect the phantom explosive barrels. Clear obstacles.
We might be able to use
Okay.
the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
He looks like he is in the blast zone. I must create a barrier to not kill him. There we go. Barrier created.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
On one. Aim.
I'll use the
Aim.
barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
Fire.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
You say keep up, Wanderer, yet every time I run with you, you yell at me to quit following.
Wake up!
He does do that.
Oh, good. I've got to keep moving ahead. So many monsters.
Guess I'll just cower in fear.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Got he. Oh no, there's more. Oh, I'm in the best zone. We good? We good. Hated this part. Failed it 4 times.
Happened before.
Like, did you just not time the barrels or miss the, like, do the barrels in not the perfect order?
We might just be able to save this person.
Oh, you're bad at Genshin? I see. I am continuing to escort him. And later I will escort him.
Hello there.
Thank you, Spectre.
Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
There we go.
Get out while you still can, you fool.
Just timed it wrong? Okay.
Any survivors here?
Except for us, who are survivors. We won't find anyone else.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Love that crunchy, crunchy audio.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her.
Okay, if I do find her, I'll get her to...
Don't bother.
What's that noise?
'Tis monster.
Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance. Oh, apparently I blew it.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this?
They don't know. It doesn't matter.
You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
What? What's this? Hey! Let us out!
Spargana, are you there?
Oh no, I didn't stop this one. That's fine. Do I leave it, or should I let him go in there? Oh, he's moving. He's moving.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Aw, even in the distant past, kids wrote their names in books and had backpacks. And had to contend with monsters.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
There's more. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's too many of them. Yeah, this is hard.
It won't work, but then this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book. She's passed this way. Why?
Maybe you're supposed to
Why won't you
fail.
let me go in? I've searched and searched and searched just for this. But how will I find her without any clues? I no longer have anywhere else to go.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Maybe we
Why am I
retry?
here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Maybe it was the first time, Eve.
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... Huh? Wait, who are you?
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Well, which is it?
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either. It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Because they didn't exist back then.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvindaknir?
Did we know that one? That was Dragonspine.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
And they never saw him again.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right?
Walks off screen. Wilhelm screams! Ah!
I know about Albedo's
That's
past.
great.
Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you.
Very nice, Eve.
Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
Such an odd trio. Yeah, it is.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
Wow. Fucking Wanderer is basically Kaede. Says nothing.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
United by their shared son/brother. Huh? I mean, Durin is like Albedo's son/brother, but isn't Wanderer, he just kind of like wandered in and found Durin and Simulanka and was like, hey, I guess we could be friends. Puppet built from the branches of a white tree. Why is Simulanka the same as built? That doesn't sound right. Using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering. So Raiden A used technology from the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering to build a puppet. She used the branches of one of those white trees. Durin was Albedo's brother, and everyone says Wanderer his dad? Why would Wanderer be his dad? Oh, how?
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
I'm not sure if A counts as human.
After that,
I became evil.
Durin. Resisting the influence of the abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy.
He dads him? Make sure you eat, make sure you do this or this? Okay, so not like actual dad. You just act as
But
dad.
no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating
He
about
acts
that.
as dad, yeah.
But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer
Papa?
you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Yeah, not actually dad. Also, get your name from him. By the way, oh, you understand the name. Yes. Yes, because you know Queen songs, Eve.
Alice.
You know music.
We were unable
Sup,
to save
Zelda?
that person.
What's going on?
However,
How are you today?
He appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I try
trouble you to keep trying the same approach. I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Wait, we finished Act 5? Whoa! I thought there was, like, gonna be way more left. So we're
There
gonna go
you
straight
are.
to Act 6?
I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer
Doing
to
okay?
get here.
Oh, play badminton on a Thursday? I thought that was on Saturdays you guys did badminton. Is it not, like, on the same day every week? Quest is going fine. Finally met the witches and everything. So that's been cool.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know.
Saturday is the friend group. Wednesday is the work group. Oh. And... wait, are those like two completely different badminton situations? Like different location, different people? Eve wants to ride her. Skateboard.
Paimon's head.
Okay, completely separate. Gotcha. Okay, so you get badminton twice a week. Nice. All right, today's Wednesday. I saw Thursday on my screen, and I was like, yeah, today's Thursday, but it is past midnight, which means it was really Wednesday night
Okay, I'll
that
try and
Zelda
keep it
plays
short.
the badmintons.
My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
When you were little, your mom took you to a light show that used all of Queen's songs? Wow. Yeah, it's still Wednesday for Eve. Eve's stuck in the past. The rest of us are all cool in the future. It's already Thursday for us. You're still on Wednesday? Ugh, imagine being on Wednesday still.
Cool. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see.
What's the future like? Sucks.
Patience.
Don't come here, Eve.
This was
Nobody
a
likes the
sanctuary of
future.
great
Still
importance
bad.
to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Is world hunger cured? No. In fact, it's gotten worse. People are even poorer and can afford even less food. Zelda, why have you not cured world hunger yet? Where's your homework, Zelda? Where's that cure for hunger? I need it on my desk by 5 p.m. tomorrow night. How's the Eternal Moon's Mirror? Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
So it says, coming along, you swear. Well, good. I hope it's coming along. Expect nothing but the best from you, Zelda. It's too busy with badminton. Can't be cured world hunger. He's got badminton to play. What are you, crazy? Can't stop Zelda
Alright,
from
then.
playing badminton.
I was planning to start with some background
Badminton
on
is
the invention
clearly
of these
the
techniques.
higher priority.
Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
All right, so Zelda, I was looking on the job board for your company today, and I am very unsure that I am qualified for any of the jobs at your company, because it's more hardware-based than what I have done in the past. So I do not have confidence that I would even get an interview if I applied.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Well, if Kuvaki was the only qualification I need, I would super not have it. Yeah, it's a hardware company, but your team is a software team. Interesting. But, like, you write software for hardware. How does that work? Like the detail that Columbina can't hear Nicole because she speaks in our heads. Yeah. And so I guess she can't speak into Columbina's head because she doesn't have the head anymore.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
Only need to know the logical abstraction of the hardware. Oh, that's interesting.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified.
Is your team looking for new people?
But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround.
It is pretty cool, Eve.
I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
Well, I've got a moon inside me.
I'm with you so far.
This one's a priestess.
How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nod-Krai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's just inject some soil into my veins. That sounds healthy. Remember how your mom rage quit her job? Vaguely. I vaguely remember that.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one.
Yeah, something about her
Cheating
boss
the system
sucked.
is much easier than trying to hide from it. Huh? Oh, sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
Huh?
But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility.
Forgot after Alfred? No worries, Zelda. Like, I still don't know if I'd even, like, be qualified. Like, if I assume you guys use, like, C++ and stuff. And I haven't used C++ since like 2014 in a reasonably intelligent capacity. Yeah, C++ the majority? Man. I mean, I'd have to ramp up. There would be a ramp up period. Don't have to write code anymore. Claude does that. Great. I'm actually literally right now this week my goal is I am writing a C++ thing. I'm using Claude completely for it. Claude is doing all the work because it's using like all these APIs that like I have no knowledge of. It's like a plugin for my video player. A filter for the video player. Process like the video frames. So Claude's doing all the work and I'm like, I know enough to instruct it how to do things. Her old job called her back and said that they fired her boss because all her old coworkers quit because of her, and that if mom returned, she would have the entire position to herself with more responsibility. She wouldn't work with any of her old coworkers and they would pay her so much more. Damn, that's pretty cool, Eve. Is she gonna take it? They say you never forget how to ride a bike, so you won't forget C++ because it's obviously a bike. Yes, it's obviously a bike. But also, it's like a bike that changes. Because back when I was writing C++, I was still writing like C++ 11, and I was just starting to get into C++ 14. And now they're on like C++ 22. Or higher, I bet. Do you know like what version is like the modern C++ that people write Zelda? Is everybody using like auto pointers and stuff? Doesn't work hourly, but she did the math for it. She's gonna take it. She would be getting like 40 an hour. But not working hourly. But that's still like good for an hour. Finally caved and started to actually use AI to do some work. I have to admit, it is useful. Yup, Claude is useful. But you still need to be very careful. It's like when you use Claude, it gets into this can get into this weird zone where it does something and you're like, wow, it's great. It did the thing I asked. And like you kind of just trust it. And then sometimes there's like a major bug in it and it looks right, but you don't realize that there's a bug.
It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki
So
and
like
hope for the best.
like it helps a lot
If
if
the
you
body
still like
rejects
actually
it, the
seriously
reaction
look
can
at
be
the code
quite
and think
severe.
about it instead of trusting it.
The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity.
Yeah, miles ahead of the GPT model you tried the first time. So bad, it was ready to write off AI for the task until it was suggested that you switch models. Which GPT model did you use? At a dot where it shouldn't be. I don't see any dots. Where dot? No see dot.
So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not.
Congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. Weird. Oh, you meant the AI. Oh, the AI added a dot where there shouldn't be. Okay. Oh, GPT Mini 5.4? Oh, yeah. You basically can't use the mini models for anything serious with OpenAI's models. You can't. Like, you basically, you need to use 5.4, the full version, or 5.5. Either one is pretty good. I mean, you're not that wrong, Eve. If it did add a dot where there shouldn't be, things would be wrong. But it doesn't make silly mistakes like that. It'll make a mistake like, oh, set to disabled by default, when it should not be disabled by default.
Once that is done,
We do
we
not
will
want
have
that.
to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
The only time you ever coded was back during Tumblr. You have to code to make your webpage look cool, so you made your Tumblr webpage. You still see it if you look at your Tumblr? Wow. Added a music player so a song would play? Dang. Eve, like, if you wanted to do, like, stuff like that these days, you actually can with AI. It's so much easier. Like, you literally just tell the AI, make it look like this, and it'll do it. And it's actually good now.
What? No eating or drinking?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
But yeah, the only models like I recommend are GPT 5.4, 5.5, Opus 4.7 and 4.8, and Fable is also good when it was available. It was pretty good, but Fable had this weird thing where when I asked it to explain itself, the phrasing that it used was so difficult to understand. Like, it was explaining things, and it was generally correct, but the way it talked, and I'm like, what is this bug you're telling me about? Can you please explain it? And it was, like, so difficult to understand, and I was like, can you please just, like, show me a timeline of steps of how this bug happens? And it, like, did the timeline in, like, such a weird way, in like, a table, in a place that, like, I wouldn't have, like, looked. And it's just like, that's so weird. So then I go back, so when they disabled Fable and I go back to Opus 4.8, it makes sense again, and it can talk to humans in a coherent way. And it's like, that's so weird that Fable is just not great at explaining things. Compile with a pretty modern version of C++, nice. Wasn't until recently you started actually using C++ features beyond basic object orientation. What's C++? It's a programming language, Eve. You know, just like someone might be writing in English, and someone else might be writing in French, and someone else might be writing in Japanese. We have different programming languages like that.
Hell, how long will they have to keep that up? I don't want a hardcore fast.
3 days.
3 whole days? I'll fucking die!
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Yeah, Opus 4 Data is the one you're using now. Yeah, it does get good results. I'm also using that for my project in C++ that I'm working on right now. It works well. And, like, it's so weird. Sometimes OpenAI's models and Claude's models, they have completely different ideas on how to do things. Like, for one thing, where, like, I'm building an AI inference engine. I'm, like, taking the model file and then running it through the code to build the engine that'll get run later. You know, Claude was all like, oh, do you want to just save the engine file next to the model file? And then OpenAI's model was all like, do not save the engine file next to the model file. You should save it in like a temporary storage directory so it can get cleared later on. And it's like, all right, you don't need to yell at me, OpenAI. You sound like that is smart. But like, don't be all like, don't do this, don't yell at me. You mind telling us what you are doing, or is it a secret? No, it's not a secret at all, Eve. All right, so you know how you have a program like VLC on your computer that you use to watch videos? Well, if you don't use something like VLC and you use a different kind of video player, I will not leave you and your VLC alone, because what you should do if you ever watch anime on your computer is use a different video player that can use the filter that I'm working on, which is, so this is what I'm doing. I'm writing a filter for direct show style video players. And what that filter is gonna do is it's gonna take your anime and it's gonna run it through a machine learning model to upscale it to 4K. Well, it's a 2x upscaling model, so it'll take whatever it is and double the resolution. So if you put it in 1080p, you get 4K out, and then that goes onto your screen. Yeah, VLC, I mean, like, maybe VLC has a way to write filters where you can do this, but I don't use VLC, so I'm writing it for the video player that I'm using. We'll download it the moment you finish your filter, Nathan. Sounds good, Eve. You're never going to download it. It's fine. Yeah, VLC, I think it's a bit more of like a contained sort of video player. So VLC is kind of just like whatever VLC is. Like, it's good, obviously, for sure. It's good. But other players, like, let you tweak more settings and, like, have very specialized sorts of things that you can do that VLC just doesn't have. And I don't even know if you can add, like, filters like this, like, as a plugin into VLC. Maybe you can. Maybe they've got a system for it. And VLC 4 has taken, like, a decade to come out. How long have they been writing VLC 4? 10 years? 8 years? I don't know. It's been ages since they said they were working on it. But it's still not out yet. Yeah, go back to VLC, of course. It has some sort of programmable interface. Back when you used VLC to download music off of YouTube, you had to mess with some script related to its YouTube handling to get it to work. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe there's something that you can do in there. And you can, like, inject, like, some filters. There's probably some sort of filter system. I don't know. We could just literally ask AI right now. I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask AI. All right. My name was on the screen, but my name is no longer on the screen. So I think it should be safe to show this. All right, so sometimes I'll use like, all right, so this is Google AI Studio. I prefer using AI Studio rather than going to like the normal user-facing stuff because I can mess with all the settings. I can change the thinking level. I can turn grounding with search on or off. Usually I go here because I want grounding with Google search on. Do it then. I am doing it. My name isn't on the screen. And Eve probably maybe knows my name. Does VLC have a way to add custom filters or plugins to it for processing video frames? Let's see what it says. Text is a little small. There you go. Don't think you heard it once? Don't remember? I showed you my driver's license one time, but it's good. You were supposed to forget. VLC has a highly modular architecture that supports custom filters and plugins for processing video frames in real time. Wow. Putting its decoders, demuxers, and video effects, build individual modules. You can write your own custom video filter, compile it, and place it in the directory to execute your own frame processing algorithms. Ooh, you can do C++ and Rust? Wait, why am I using C++? Oh, wait, I'm using C++ because, like, my video player is using old shit, so you have to use C++. Because all the tooling around it is also written in C++. Process... Wait a minute, but you can, like, integrate Rust with C++ stuff, right? Maybe there's a way. Write native code. You'll see recently added support for Rust. Okay. Oh, maybe Zelda had to mess with Lua scripting. Lots of video players, especially modern ones, have Lua scripting. But it can't be used for frame-by-frame video. Yeah, it could be for, like, YouTube stuff. Pixels per second. Yeah, you want to use, like, SIMD or shaders. libvl core, built around filter T. Open, filter, close. Install and activate a custom filter. Huh. Okay, so there's some filter stuff you can do. Too steep of a hurdle for you? No, it's not too steep of a hurdle. I have Claude to do it for me. Yeah, it was Lua. Makes sense. Don't care if people know yours, because your family is in your streams a lot, and they don't call you Eve, that's for sure. Yeah, they call you... Gerald.
Fasting?
That's what they call you.
What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, look at me leaking Gerald's name like that live on my stream. Now everybody knows Eve's real name.
Compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
Aw, Eve's gonna sue me.
Paimon,
well, shit. What am I gonna do? Maybe I'll hire Legal Eagle to be on my side. Who's on your side, Eve?
Good work, Paimon.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward.
TurboTax! Oh no! No one can stop their lawyer team.
How's it going?
They've got infinite
Do
power.
you feel anything?
No. I feel nothing. I'm dead inside.
How about now?
Oh, still not.
And now?
Ah, my PB burns. Still nothing.
What about now?
Nothing at all. Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, You can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
That much?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join.
Can you imagine if the Traveler just said stuff like that out loud? He's just like, holy shit!
You're next, Mr. Varka.
It'd be so funny.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right, I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
That doesn't sound like a good idea, Nicole. Maybe start low for a different person.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
He doesn't look so good, Mr. Nicole.
How's it going?
Oh, we do have a moon marrow in our gut. That is true.
Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse. With some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in.
Puke, puke, puke.
You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
Young lady? She's like 1,000 years old.
My apologies.
Like
I'll lower
5,000
concentration
years.
and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay.
Maybe Paimon.
Some of our other friends then.
Why not put some Kuvaki garbage inside Paimon? She's gonna bottomless pit. She could fill all the Kuvaki. I like how we finished Act 5 and they took us straight to Act 6.
No surprises
And there's
here,
no
Miss Moonchanter.
chance to stop.
You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
And here's another woman.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
Whoa, time itching all over.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Well, I guess we can't have Eve either then. She's allergic to everything.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start or what?
Lama holds all her Kuvaki in her boots. That's why they are so big. Yes, her big, big boots on her chest. Well, it's true. We got like at least 3 different fruits. Autocorrect is not allowed to say boobs, Eve. Not in this stream. You can't say boobs.
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous
Yeah,
things.
joke
Not
denied.
even tests.
Sup, penguin? Booba! Alright, you can say booba. You are a robot, you cannot have
Is
Kuvaki.
something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Maybe we get Durin?
Perhaps
Or
I could
Albedo?
ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
Wait, is Albedo even human? He's the Chalk Prince. He's not human. He's Chalk!
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind.
Yeah, they don't know how to correct that, even though it's not even a word. Durin's not human? He's human.
In fact, I
He's
think
just
we
dragon
had some
human.
former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow. No elaboration for once.
No, he's from a book. Okay, good point.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane?
He is also
Shame that
Chalk or
Lohan's already
something.
left. That guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly
Lowen is
revered by
tougher than
many
Varka.
people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
Maybe she disappears if she thinks the world has rejected her, even if it hasn't.
And when we fought the Wayfarers so long, it seemed like she
What's up, Fishy?
exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Lowen is psycho, but we love him. Okay.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so? I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
She told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Oh, how about the other person with moon in them?
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me.
Thank you for the Hydrate Arcana. How are you today? See an Arcana and see a fish.
Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
That was easy.
Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Shan't. So fancy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
No time to let Nathan pause the game or take a break or anything either. Just gotta keep the story going. That's how it goes. Just never stops. Constant story, story, story. All right, we got 3 days of this stuff. Buckle up.
Paimon just laying on the ground and then Columbina ghost next to her. I get one very soon? Nice. Yeah, there are no breaks, it seems. Why is the Varka butt on my screen, Eve? Why did you put that there?
The work
Man,
is done.
her feet must hurt.
The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Beautiful emotes. Took the Varka one yourself. Well, congratulations.
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous. Come, let us enter.
Wait!
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded.
Buffy kicked you? Anyone want a dog? Sure, Eve. I'll take a dog. Why did Nathan also buy a meat grinder at the same time?
Can I really
Weird coincidence.
hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
And here we begin Act 6. Converging paths. Give me all the food. Gimme, 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 gimme. I will step on all the food before I eat it. She's crazy. Wait, wait, Puppy, no! Well, we can go through the gate that Nicole opened once we're ready. Or we can do that next stream. Oh, it's cliffhanger time. I need to collect my daily stuff anyway. Over here is where I collect. Woo, cliffhanger stream. Heck yeah. I'm on fire. Scoffier is currently on fire because I jumped in some fire apparently.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Good morning, Jorka. Once again, I'd fallen asleep last night with your headphones on, your head, your phone, your tummy was that sleepy. Nice. And thank you for hanging out, Sofeka. Good morning, Jorka. Okay. Why does book have icon? Wrong thing. Book give me free pull. Heck yes. Alright, how many pulls do we have now? I've got a full 10! Nice. Alright, let's check the shop. In case there's any... Nope, I have purchased all the things from the shop. Very good. We've got... Well, we got like 6 days before next month starts. So we got some time. The 4-star weapons are okay. That lance is good. Lowen is crazy. He has crazy eyes! Lowen being crazy makes sense. He does crazy eyes. And that spear looks evil. Okay, I believe the GTA 6 pre-orders started today? GTA 6 pre-orders are today? That's already happening? Wow. We do like free pulls. Who am I gonna pull for next? I don't know. I have no plans to pull anytime in the near future. Guys, please stop asking me who I'm going to pull for. I have no plans to pull for at any point.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventure.
Like, I'm almost back up to 30,000 primos. And I'd like to be back to 60. So we will see. His idle animation is him dipping a knife in poison, deciding it's not enough, and then slamming it in the poison and swirling it around.
Cultivates the mind before
Damn.
cultivating these arts. All
Wild.
their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
Nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, it's not your bad, Eve. It's just because everyone is constantly asking me who I'm going to pull for. And I just have to keep repeating I am not pulling. You guys like Slay the Spire?
Promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know much about Slay the Spire, but I wouldn't mind rating someone playing that game. I've heard of Slay the Spire. I know it's a popular game and people like it. Zelda likes it, apparently. Oh, I need 6-7K. You're a genius, Jorka. That's what I should do. We'll wait till we get to 6-7K, and then I can pull again. All right, is he rerun his next patch? Can't R5 him. Oh, man. You should get it. We could play co-op. I have no idea if it's a game I'd even like. We'll have to see. I'm too busy writing my filter. Have you ever played a deck builder? I've seen deck builders. Is Balatro a deck builder? I've seen Balatro, and it didn't look like something I wanted to play. I've also seen Inscription. I think that might be a deck builder or something. Not a traditional one? I don't know. Balatro and Inscription are the only things that seem like things that I am familiar, kind of deck builder-ish. I don't know. Family been playing a game where you're gnomes robbing a man? That sounds hilarious. That sounds awesome, Eve. Alright, we're rating Vici. He's playing Slay the Spire 2. 2, not 1. Slay the Spire 2. Balatro, yes, Sofeka. Balatro with an A. Not Belatro. Oh, Eve! Eve did the raid command before I could even press enter. Alright, well everyone just copy Eve's raid messages then. Not mine. Copy the ones Eve made. Showed for all of you. Go ahead. Looks like I'm not needed here. Your sister loves Balatro? Nice. Awesome, Sofeka. Alright, well, you guys, go ahead. Go ahead and copy the raid messages. I have no business here. I got wrecked. And Eve can't spell today. Alright, copy raid message. We're gonna go raid Vici. Playing some Slay the Spire 2. You guys have a good night. We're gonna do Act 6 of Nod-Krai Archon quest next time. And when they go through that gate, I don't know what happens. I have no idea what's on the other side of the gate. But it might be like a portal. Would be cool. Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Goodbye. See you next time.
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and